few years ago, my bank account hit negative $1,200. Not zero. Negative. I had quit my safe engineering job. I had a wife counting on me, and I was living in a house with no insulation that had mice in the walls. I had failed at side hustle after side hustle. Today, my businesses have done over $18 million in sales. So if I had to wipe it all out and start over today from zero in this new era of AI, here's exactly what I would do. Step by step, no fluff. Point number one, find what to build. Here's the first mistake everyone makes. They try to find their passion, forget passion, find a painful problem. People pay for a painkiller, not a vitamin. Nobody rushes to buy a nice to have, but when something is genuinely hurting them, costing them time, costing them money, they'll pay to make it stop. So how do you find that painful problem? You look for the overlap of four things: what you're good at, what you enjoy, what the world needs, and what people will actually pay for. The sweet spot is right in the middle. Now, most people treat this like deep soul searching. Wrong. This is market research. And here's the best part. You can have AI interview you to figure it out. Just open Claude and type, "I want to start a business." Interview me one question at a time to help me find a profitable idea based on my skills and what the market needs. It'll ask you questions. It'll poke holes in your thinking, and it'll be completely honest with you, which your friends usually won't be. Here's my rule. You don't have a business until you sell something to a stranger. All the planning in the world is just a hobby until money changes hands. So your goal is to get to that first sale as fast as possible. Now you know what you're going to sell, but knowing what to sell and knowing how to sell it are two completely different things. So let me show you how to turn your idea into something people actually buy. Point number two, build your offer. You've got the idea. Now you have to turn it into a real offer. Here's the truth. Nobody buys a tool. They buy a solution to their pain, and the way you package that solution is called an offer. Now, the biggest mistake people make is making their offer too complicated. Too many options, too confusing. A confused buyer never buys. So keep it simple. A great offer has four parts. Part one, a clear promise. What is the transformation they're going to get? Not the features, the result. People don't buy the AI tool. They buy what the AI tool does for them. Part two, a guarantee. You need to take the risk off their shoulders and put it on yours. Something like a 30-day money-back guarantee. Or we'll get you a result in 14 days or you don't pay. When you remove the risk, buying becomes easy. Part three, a bonus. And the secret here is that your bonus should crush their biggest objection. Let's say you're selling a service to help people build software. Their biggest worry might be, but how do I get customers? So your bonus is a guide on getting customers. You just remove the reason they would have said no. Part four, scarcity. People need a reason to act now, but fake scarcity, like only 3 spots left, doesn't really work anymore. The better way is to make them feel the cost of not acting. Ask them, what happens if nothing changes over the next 6 months? That makes the pain of staying the same feel real. And here's the cool part. You can have AI build this entire offer. Just tell Claude, here's my service and who it's for. Write me an offer with a clear promise, a guarantee, 3 bonuses that handle common objections, and a scarcity angle. You'll have a full draft in minutes instead of weeks. Now let's talk pricing. The trick is to have 3 price points. A high priced option at the top, your main offer in the middle, which is the one you actually want to sell, and a cheaper, stripped down option at the bottom. The expensive one makes your middle offer look reasonable. The cheap one makes it look like the obvious choice. And here's the key. Charge more than feels comfortable. When you underprice, you attract the worst clients, you build resentment, and you don't make enough to do great work. Nobody wins. Here's a pro tip. Stress test your offer with AI. Tell Claude, act as a skeptical buyer. Pick apart my offer. Tell me what's weak, what's confusing, and every objection you'd have. Then fix every hole before you ever pitch a real person. Point number 3, find the buyers. The question I'm always asking myself is simple. Who's got my money? I've got a product. I've got an offer. Now who wants it? Here's where most people fail. They build their offer, then sit back and wait for customers to magically show up. It doesn't work like that. Especially in the beginning, finding customers is your #1 job. You have to go to them. Now in the old days, that meant maybe 5 outreach messages a day. With AI, you can do 10 times that and make each one feel personal. Let me show you how to use AI to find your first leads. Go to a tool like Manus. Have it interview you first. Tell it, ask me who my ideal customer is, what industry they're in, what size business, and what problems I solve. Then give it your offer. Once it understands, tell it, go find me real prospects online. Give me their name, their company, their contact info, and a personalized outreach message for each. Here's where it gets powerful. You have the AI research each prospect. So the message mentions something specific and recent about them, something only a real person who did their homework would know. That kind of personalization makes your response rate skyrocket. Then you set it to run on a schedule. Every day or every week, the AI keeps feeding you fresh leads automatically. A buddy of mine does exactly this for businesses. He charges a monthly fee and delivers 100 leads at a time. The client thinks he's spending hundreds of hours on it. The AI does it in about 20 minutes. Real quick, if you're getting value from this, comment the word maker below. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to put this entire system on autopilot, and I want to make sure you get access to it. Okay, back to it. Now, don't start reaching out yet. You've got a list, but there are a few things you need in place before you start having real conversations. Point number 4. How to sell. This is the part everyone's scared of. I've got the idea, I know who to sell to, but what do I actually say to get them to buy? Here's the biggest shift you need to understand. Selling isn't talking. Selling is asking the right questions and listening. A bad salesperson talks the whole time and pitches hard. A great salesperson asks questions that lead the person to sell themselves. Think of it like a staircase. At the bottom is where they are now, stuck with their problem. At the top is where they want to be. Your questions are what walk them up the stairs one step at a time until they're ready to buy. Let me give you the simple version of how I run a sales conversation. First, do your homework. Before the call, have AI research them. Tell Claude, here's a prospect, their name, company, and role. Give me a one-page brief, what they do, what problems they likely have, and what we might have in common. That common ground builds instant trust. Then on the call, you ask questions in this order. Start with their world. Ask about their business, their customers, what they do. People trust you with their problem only after they feel you understand them. Then ask why they're here. Something like, I'm curious what made you decide now was the right time to have this conversation. Then be quiet and let them sell themselves on why they need a change. Next, get them dreaming. Ask, a year from now, what would have to happen for you to feel this was worth it? Write down exactly what they say. Those are their desires. Then dig into their current reality. What are they struggling with right now? Get specific. The more they feel heard and understood, the more likely they are to buy. Finally, you reflect it all back. You say, so you told me you want this result. Right now, you're dealing with this and you feel like you need this to get there. Did I get that right? When they say yes, you simply say, based on everything you've shared, this is exactly what we do. Where would you like to go from here? And then you ask for the sale. Here's the pro tip. Practice this with AI first. Tell Claude, act as a skeptical prospect who runs this type of business. I'm going to pitch you. Push back and give me real objections. By the time you talk to a real human, you'll have practiced this conversation dozens of times. Point number 5. Deliver value fast. Here's something nobody warns you about. The second someone pays you, doubt creeps in. They wake up the next morning thinking, did I make the right decision? That's normal. It's called buyer's remorse. And most businesses make it worse by going silent right after the sale. That silence is when people ask for refunds. So here's the secret. The faster you can get your new customer a win, the more likely they are to stay and to tell everyone about you. This is called time to first value. The shorter you make it, the better. If you can get them a result in minutes instead of weeks, they'll stick with you for the long haul. So here's how to use AI to deliver value fast. First, have AI create an onboarding questionnaire. Give Claude your business details and ask it to write the questions you should ask every new client. Second, send that questionnaire the moment they pay. While they're still excited, they fill it out. Third, take their answers and drop them into Claude. Ask it to build a personalized roadmap for that client. Here's where they are. Here's where they want to go. Here's the plan to get there. You send them that roadmap right away. Now, before they've even started, they can see they made the right decision. I know people who get referrals from brand new customers before they've delivered anything just because their onboarding was that impressive. Point number 6. Go now. This is the most important point of all. Everything I just walked you through means nothing if you don't actually do it. Most people get stuck preparing to get ready to start. They research forever, they tweak forever, they never launch. Let me tell you something. Every business I've ever built, what I started with was never what actually worked in the end. But I started, and starting is what gave me the chance to figure it out. People look at me now and say, I got lucky, but I failed more times than most people ever even try. I went from negative $1,200 in a mouse-infested house to building companies worth over $18 million. And it didn't happen because I was smart or special. It happened because I decided to take action when it was scary. So be patient with your results, but be impatient with your actions. Wherever you are right now, if I can do it, so can you. So let's recap the exact plan. 1, find a painful problem worth solving. 2, build a simple offer people can't say no to. 3, find your buyers and reach out. 4, sell by asking questions, not pitching. 5, deliver value fast so customers stick. And 6, actually start. Now here's the thing, everything I just walked you through is the exact framework my partner and I used to do over $18 million in sales, but going through it all manually, piece by piece, takes time. So we built a tool that does the heavy lifting for you. It's called Maker AI. If your plan is to build software, which I genuinely believe is the best business you can start right now, Maker AI walks you through this entire process. It finds you a profitable idea based on real demand. It validates that idea. So, people will pay before you build. It gives you the exact prompts to build your software with AI. And then the part that stops most people, it gives you the complete system to actually get customers. The same customer system behind our 18 million in sales. So if you want to take this plan and put it into action, comment the word maker below and I'll send you everything. You can also click the link in the description. Before you go, I want to ask you one thing. Out of everything I just shared, you probably connected with 1 or 2 ideas. So tell me in the comments, what is the one thing you're going to do before you go to bed tonight, not next week? Tonight, because that decision, that one small action, is exactly how everything I have today got started. If this gave you a real plan, subscribe because I show you how to build real income with AI every single week. I'll see you in the next one.